So we're picking up Final Fantasy 16. And we're in the middle of a side quest that we didn't finish because we had to kill an Armin right about here. No, thank you. Objection. So I think it was the only side quest on the map, if I'm not mistaken. So let's have a quick look-see. I think it was. Da, 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 da. It's the only side quest. Awesome. Objection denied. So how's the start of everyone's week been? Mine's been pretty good. On the subject of streams, I think I'm going to have to cancel tomorrow. I could just fast travel back, couldn't I? No, I need to fast travel back to the hideaway. Right, I don't know why I'm running back to town. This was the side quest I was doing. Yeah, Ari and I got invited to something tomorrow night that we're going to wind up going to, so should be fun. Where do I turn in the hunt? With the Moogle. The Moogle runs the hunt, right? That's the hunt board he was sitting next to?
Finish with that law. Welcome back.
Oh. It is weird that they all call me Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Getting back into the swing of things after vacay. Nice. How is striking it out on your own been so far?
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Argo. That name means something.
Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Wow, he was almost sentimental in that line. Like, he almost didn't know how to say it because it was something nice. Argonauts. I never watched Xena or Hercules. I know it was a big thing back then. Occasionally I would see it flipping channels and move on. Okay, point made. Alright, so let's head to what I assume is the hunt board. Still kind of getting my bearings in the new hideaway. That's my office. State of the Realm. Reading table. Wall of Memories. Forge. Yeah, Yeah, when I talked to the Moogle before, he told me it was something for later. But since I've completed a hunt, I figured maybe it would pop up. Still trying to figure this place out.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my...
Good day to you, sir.
Escape from the slave market.
I have no idea where I am. Oh, right down here. Alright, so when I need to get back here, just straight up from the elevator, take a left. Got it. Yeah, he won't talk to me right now. Back to Martha's Rest. At least Martha survived. I was actually a little worried about that. I wouldn't put it past a Final Fantasy game to try to get the player a little bit more invested by killing off someone. But they did just do that with Sid, so it would have been sort of cliche.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed,
So was I.
one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I
It
assumed
sounds
was
almost
all
like a
just
ghost story.
nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all?
Because
My
bearers
mother
are a
obviously
loose
has hand
cannon.
in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening.
Good for you.
Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to let me... I got another mission for you if you're sober!
Another stream already. But chin up, Fix, I'm having to cancel tomorrow, so you'll get one less dose of Gilly this week. Try not to cry too hard over it. I know it's going to hurt. What's this quest symbol with a plus on it? Yeah, there it is.
Oi! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Okay. As long as they don't take it out on me that I've killed
Alright.
like 50 of their
There's a
brethren.
good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is.
So I take it that the quest symbols with the plus arrow in them unlock some feature or something?
You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a
Oh.
pluckier bird in all the world.
That's generally what it
hero
means in
to us
Final
locals.
Fantasy XIV.
And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Well, because I'm asking for clarification. Mr. Defensive?
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds, looks like they went that way.
I mean, I maybe sort of kind of forgot. And by kinda, I mean, yes, I absolutely forgot. I'm trying to use lunge more in combat. I kept forgetting I had it.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Ooh. Oops. Forgot he does that one last stomp. You don't get to charge me. You're too dead to charge me. Briar clamshells don't care. Okay.
They're in trouble.
Huh? Oh. I heard Torgal start growling, so I turned around.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because I'm here to kill
She's
you.
something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
You're welcome to
Alright,
try.
then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, that is 100% not what I meant to do. Oh, yeah, 4 people. That's what I was looking for. Ah, crap. I hit the wrong one. Really do not like Rama's ability. Woo! Big man with a hammer. Let's go. He's still alive, huh? I dodged twice. Oops. Ouch. Double oops. Yeah, I thought the guy playing Sid did a really good job. Dodge too early. Way too early.
You're finished.
Probably should have used Limit Break on that. Uh-oh.
You're
So,
safe now.
this is Clive's Chocobo? Or no? No, he'd
Quite hard,
recognize
I
it.
presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar.
Oh, it is his.
It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did.
Unscathed!
Not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master.
He draws out syllables weirdly.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, I think she missed you.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
This is a holdup. You just carrying around a saddle all the time? Yeah, the
Doesn't
better
she
sprint is
cut
probably
Manson
what I would
figure,
wind up
eh?
using it for.
She doesn't.
If I'm actually going to
do
explore,
I
I'd rather
owe
do
you?
it on foot.
Ah,
Unless it's a
she's
really
got
big
the
open
very
area,
least I
like
owe old Whiteheart.
that area
Oh,
that you
I'll
go
be sad see
to
her go, of course.
when you're trying to infiltrate the
She's earned
Empire.
her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was...
Yeah, and you were a douchebag?
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been. Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You
take care
probably
of your flock for
recognize
now.
me from a
I'll call you when I
commercial I
need
did
you.
selling life insurance. Displayed in Clive's chambers. Cool. Sure. While in the field and next to mount the chocobo. Alright, let's give it a try.
Ready, go?
Okay. Gallop, hold R2. It depends on the nature of your favor, Fix. Oh, okay. Ah, I changed my mind. Okay, so I can loot. Oh, when she's going fast, she's got the turning radius of a barge. Touche. Okay, let's see what we got. Da-da-da-da. Back to the hideaway.
Where's
Yeah,
Gav?
Fix only has but 2 ways to stop me from talking.
I hear there's trouble.
Why am I not hearing the game anymore? There we go.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel.
It was beautiful here this morning.
Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion?
Like my package, it gives me stimuli.
What's up, Dustin?
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
Oh boy.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
Going
It's
for the
time
other
we moved
crystal.
on the Mothercrystals.
Those Mothercrystals are freaking huge.
4 Mothercrystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Yeah, he'll leave some defenses behind. You can't leave it completely undefended.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
I knew the synapses would fire sometime.
His name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Maybe a plan? Now they want to tell me about the hunts. Alliant reports, the patrons whisper, the hunt board. Perfect. Step 1 is the whole plan.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Of course, there's a quest up here in the middle of frickin' nowhere.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Don't know. You go first.
Did it say I got a letter somewhere? I didn't see that. I just got a letter. Nope, not that.
Everyone used to live in the sky. But none of the Cosbreakers.
By the time I learn this place, the game will be just about over. You guys know how I am about learning layouts of places. Bird by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that... Let's see. With Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart? Okay. And yeah. Yeah. And then up and through here. Got it. It can be. They make them confusing.
Won't be long now, Martel.
And I know our plane took off yesterday, but I can't get out of there.
Speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after... She... Well, after she died,
And now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martell? Today's finally the day.
There's not a lot of fruit on that tree. I mean, I wouldn't just pass them out to anybody. Two baskets of apples. Okay. Okay, so just more botany stuff. Yeah. Rex, you're in Florida, aren't you?
Did you come through the forge today?
Oh, the farmers thing. Sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about.
And you say Sid built this place?
Okay, let's take a look at the hunt board.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
The mightiest of all Mughals, I won't allow it. Okay. Need you to slay them all.
Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Okay. View the hunt board. We'll turn in the Araman one since we already killed that. Slay the notorious marks. Ooh, money and renown. Okay. So... did I get that automatically for killing it? Like, it... I did get that reward, didn't I? The Angel of Death. Trader coming by the way of Kara Norvent met with a troop of curse breakers traveling in the opposite direction, warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead. Curse breakers saw nothing untoward on their own journey through the pass. Okay, so that's Kara Norvent. Atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Okay. So I think I'm actually going to go hunting. It'd be nice if I could add them as like quests to the log.
So Mather's all right.
Yep.
Here are some apples.
So lucky that. You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, Courtesy of Martel.
Yeah.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
Those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
You're welcome. And I need to take a picture of the other one. Okay. I have a feeling this one's going to kill me. Okay. Curious Breaker, have an apple.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple
Since everyone
Old Sid
died.
was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you?
It was weird how detailed they made the food in Final Fantasy. Like, someone had a real food fetish in that game.
Someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you.
I was thinking the same thing.
Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me.
That's it!
I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
I can't get there from here, can I? Only if I go the long way around. It's kind of equidistant no matter which way I go. Yes, I'm aware the base is essentially a big circle. And I still went the long way, even though I was intending not to go this way. Yeah.
I am too smart. I am too smart.
Yeah, I walked into that.
I am too smart.
No worries.
I am too smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R.
I'm not here to just waste your time. I'm here to waste all of our time. It's a collective effort.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
The leaves look really good on that. Okay, I still don't know what to do with Renown yet. Okay, first off, Clearview. Oh, I have to go here. Okay, I'm not allowed to deviate from the path now. Ba-dum-bum. Oh.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I didn't realize that was what you were talking about. Sorry, Rocket.
I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I went permfish memory on that one. I said the statement and then immediately forgot I said it. So when you responded, I had no context of what you were talking about. It doesn't help that Rex and Fix are trying to reenact a movie script in chat.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past.
Oh, she hasn't yet.
If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Yeah, we haven't seen Shiva bust out yet. Let's go.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Anma.
Faster!
Okay. Let's stay on the road for now. Okay. Ah! No, that one's not dead. I think Jill finished it off for me. I was kind of expecting to find different trash in a new area, not higher level versions of the same trash. Hold on. I want to kill those other chocobos. Wait. Should I bother killing all the trash that I'm running across or just bypass it? I mean, like, I don't have to fight these guys. Let's see in a moment. The AP was worth it on that. Well, I need to fill out my build a bit more. So the ability points is not bad. $72. Let's see what we got. Okay, well. Fair enough. So don't worry about grinding. Got it. Still don't have enough for Flames of Rebirth. Fair enough. I feel like the Garuda Storm is nice, but I feel like it's too much of a visual impediment.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes.
Oh, more of you guys.
A new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first.
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Cobalt tassels. Oh yeah, we've already seen those. Okay. And oh. Glad I checked.
There you are.
Wait. I haven't bought elixirs yet. I have a few. That's expensive for an oh crap button. Let's leave that off for now. Alright.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Sure will, kid.
There's a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
Okay, we got that tension music drumming up again.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you?
A figment
At
of
least
your
I think it was a
imagination,
Black Shield.
kid.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
Yeah, that's true.
What do you think?
Ambers they are sending out.
Like, I think that the elixir makes sense as an emergency button if there was like an Iron Man mode in this game.
Where?
And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
I don't think they
these
sign up
firebrands
sniveling brats
the
like
Empire's
you.
Looking for could be us, do you?
I do.
know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence...
Excuse me for a moment, please. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. One of the dogs was acting weird. Ari wanted me to check it out. Sorry, I forgot about the beans. I need to order them. Let's continue with the cutscene. Sorry for the interruption.
This puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone.
Sure, until they want to kill you all.
But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit.
I put them in my cart.
This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
Fine. I didn't want to be here anyway.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
You dingus!
A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
I'm pretty sure all of these people are under the Empire's boot. I would expect a similar welcome.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Whoa!
There's the apothecary.
Oh.
We've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking you?
I thought that dude dashed at me. I didn't realize I was on Garuda and I pulled him to me. More ruins. Oh. Ooh, ow. Down you go. Yay! Well, hello, fellas. Okay, now give me that. I wonder who these ruins are from. Ultima's civilization, perhaps? I don't know. Oh. You're making a huge assumption there that I remember these things. Yoink. More black shields, no problem. Running into all these black shields on the road is kind of a bad sign. Have a good one, Rex. Good luck catching up from the rest of your vacay. Dodged too early. Ah! Too far away. There we go. Get over here. Okay. I missed an area over here. Oh. Thought the other one was still alive. Well, that doesn't look good.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
So you could slaughter the populace?
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Okay.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Oh, this dude's got a lot of health. You're done. One black shield over here like, can I leave, please?
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps.
Oh, this was bait for Clive.
They await you in Ordil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Okay. I have a feeling I'm going to regret blowing limit break on that fight. It's well known that you should hop in front of a gate before you open it.
Find something, boy. Death.
They killed everyone here?
Found her.
Whoa. I wasn't expecting that.
This was my mother's doing.
Yeah, she has lost her mind.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
I'm okay with this quest.
We should go.
I definitely wouldn't want to linger
Yes.
here, that's for sure.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Oh. Finally, we're worried that there's something wrong with this one-step plan we've established. What is that? Okay. I guess I already had one? Just looking for loot here. And actually, can I hit the map? Oh, the map's open now. Okay. We're gonna go after a couple of the hunts in a sec. I just want to finish looking for loot here. I picked up a Demon Tamer stash as loot, but I'm already wearing one. I wasn't sure if the game auto-equipped it for me or if I just found another one. I don't think it auto-equips things for me. Got a fridge there. No loot, no loot, no loot, no loot. There's some loot. Okay. Dang, man. They killed everyone in this town. They strung up the bearers, but they killed everyone. Everyone! Alright, I think we've got the loot here. So we need to head to Clearview. Not that. Martha's Rest. No, it's too far. Marbell Downs. Lost Wayne. North Reach. I think it's North Reach. Yes. Oh. No, this is... Yeah, there we go.
Look at this place.
So it'll just be out in the field, right?
Fly, Ambrosia.
Okay. Yes, actually. I presume it's back in the hideaway, which I fast traveled from before I should have. Not here. Oops. It's probably back here. No, it's not. Interesting. This is a much faster way to get around. There it is. There we go. Before we make a massive mistake, let's do it.
This isn't gonna be easy.
It feels like a route around too. Ah, I dodged too early. Dodge that one early too. I can't get the timing of that sweep attack she does. No, not that. Yeah, it only took me like 4 times seeing that attack to realize that what her combo was going to be.
Rest well. I know I will.
Okay, so there's that one. The other one is a rank B in Rosaria. Broken Hilt. Broken Hilt. Amber, no. There we go. I didn't realize that you could see the local maps of the area from the world map screen. That's actually really nice to know. Oh, of course there are footpaths here. Well, it's a good thing we're not going that way. Well, I was kind of expecting that they were going to force you to actually load into the area first. Alright. Wrong way. Okay. It's further beyond here. There's the road. Take care of these dudes real quick. That's good. Got me some LB. There he is. Another safety save. I have not dropped any frames. Yeah.
Hey, Gilly! Have fun!
Oh my gosh! Ah!
Too slow. Let's try.
Whoa! I wasn't expecting that wide one.
Let's try.
Get a better angle on this fight. No! Ooh. What?
Let's try.
It's like a truck. Ow! Stop that! That dodge good! No! Take that, air! That one almost got me. Look, my strategy in these games are all the same. I settle into a rhythm. I build it my way, even if it's a build that doesn't min-max or make any sense to anyone who's really, really good at the game, but I play it my way until the game forces me to get better. Back to the hideaway! What up, Richie? How are you?
Is it business?
Oh, well, it's good
Or
to see
pleasure?
you. Feel free to kick up a chair and relax a bit. Enjoy the bouts of ineptitude.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I think it's alright to touch.
Back, are you?
Let's
Same
see.
for you, do you?
I can. Nothing really much in terms of crafting or reinforcing right now. Been a while since I've seen anything good from the blacksmith.
And what can I do for you?
I got quite a bit here.
You got out else?
Ah. Okay, 31.
I'll be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
Man, all this woman does is complain. Karen sucks. I'm going the long way again. I'm getting close to cementing the map. Okay, then we'll go here.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
I'm going to the hunt board to see if there are new hunts, and then I presume that around there is where I spend the renown.
So Mather's all right.
Those are also
Oh,
unlocked by
Clive.
main quest, I take
Welcome
it?
to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside
Gotcha.
those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Come to claim your just desserts?
Renown. Visit Desiree at the... Okay, accept any donations available. Ooh. Pillow talk. I get a berserker ring. Expand renown to unlock. So do I actually spend the renown to unlock this, or I get all 3 of these? Like, if I pick up the berserker ring, does that mean I have 10 renown left? Okay.
You earned this. Here you are. You earned this. Come again. I may have
Cool.
more for you.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Yeah, I'm not
See
missing
enough?
any side quests.
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you.
Yep. I did notice.
Thus ends today's lesson.
I just wanted to, let's see, 2200. So close. Not yet, though. Yeah, I did notice that it came with a few crafting materials and the 400 ability points. But thanks for assuming I didn't. Even though it was a safe assumption. I do. Oops. How do you know I have a letter? Oh, because it will have the yellow pip on it. Ah, okay. Right. Okay. Okay. It's okay.
I think it's all right.
My skull may be a stone wall, but occasionally things do break into it. It just takes a while. An apple a day.
Or take a picture of yourself with somebody
no
boring
new
like
rule.
J Mitch, and then I'll just Photoshop my face over his face.
Good evening, Perm. How are you? I told myself I was going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to Old Otto, I don't have to either. Aw. How's it going, man? The oath. The apples and the tack. Got it. Cool. No, you don't. I am not punch-worthy. I disagree. Did you get any more work done on your chair? Or are you just kind of putting that aside for a little bit? My evening's been good. Busy couple of days, but good. Got to take our dogs to the vet today for an $1,100 vet bill. since they were due on practically all of their shots and vaccines. Yay.
Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
How feeble you look.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Guys, I would not hang out here. That's a village of the dead within eye shot. In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Great Duchy of Rosaria.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Surprised the Black Shields haven't killed
You
them yet.
find no succor to the South Travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
A staple gun won't hold the weight of someone sitting in the chair, though. Enjoy your dinner, Dustin. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, in terms of holding the chair together until, yeah. But it would leave a blemish in the wood. I mean, you could sand it and stain it to kind of hide the holes a little bit, but yeah. Easy there, Jill. I mean, it's since we've moved, I've been putting together a lot of furniture lately, and it's been fascinating to me to see the order in which they put furniture together.
What happened to this place?
Yeah, it's a learning project. Nothing wrong with that.
The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
It's over.
So close. Okay. Can I go in there? Nope.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
No, get enough
Fuck off! Hang the chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your stall!
Cut you down where you stand! Just try!
Well, this is going to escalate into a riot any second.
Unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Of course they did.
The Lazarus.
Oh.
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned.
Yes, it did.
Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
We're just making this up as we go, are we?
Hey, Gilly! Have fun!
The good news is
I take it it's not abandoned.
Since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Well, at least I've replenished my supplies. Oh.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
A place like this would be fun to go exploring in, though. Like, it just abandoned, overgrown. You wonder what the lives were like of the people who lived there.
Oi! Visitors!
Fellas,
We'll show
can't we
ourselves
just talk? Really?
Or not.
Oh, 5! Yeah. I need to find that spellcaster. There he is. Oh. Ah. I'm always dodging too early. Like, I know the attack's coming. You can at least make it quick so I don't have to, like, play a game of chicken with every attack. Like, are you gonna hit me now? Now? I dodged. Oh, it's too early.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh? Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
It's a shame I had to kill 8 of your people before you figured that out.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
No, I haven't forgot. I'm just gonna brush up real quick. Took company Clive on. Oh, he was there for the goblin thing. Yeah, I remember that. No, I totally remembered that.
We can speak inside.
See, sometimes you read these things just to make sure that there isn't some little thing that you forgot.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far.
Did we ever see who was Odin? We saw him fight Bahamut. We know Bahamut is that prince. We did? Huh.
And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas,
There is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye.
It's Prince. His name's got like 4 letters in it. It's like Dole or something. I forget exactly what the name is.
Foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
Dion,
I mean,
yeah.
my mother. But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares.
Regents. I don't remember. I can picture him. I remember his title. I don't remember his first name.
For her own home.
Elwyn?
That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown.
Oh.
As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Yes. Then so do we.
Make ready.
Yeah, I gathered that. Clive's got a half-brother.
If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
You know, Perm, I don't think that ever came up in the game. But, nice try, though. Nice try. 3rd grade homeroom teacher.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I mean, I don't disagree with this mission, but it feels like a bit of a distraction from the crystals.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well.
You don't
if
even
that is
know.
Your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Desert Rose, used in crafting. I'm gonna buy like 10 of these. The fact that I don't have any intrigues me that it's used for something I haven't gotten yet. Okay, the usual stuff.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Let's
Tell
do
us
it.
Then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So wait. The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
That was kind.
Very good. Now make ready for battle. As you command.
I find that in general, I really struggle in fantasy settings because the names of all locations are foreign. The names of most of the players are foreign. Like, it's a lot of proper names to take in and remember. And for some reason, I feel like my brain just throws all of these names in a junk drawer, and then they're like, well, who's so-and-so? And I just jostle the drawer and pull out a name.
Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
This skirmish will not end the Black Shields. Keen to lend their assistance, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Interesting.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Well, I've had it with me this whole time. I don't see why it would leave me
How long have you
now.
been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind.
Good for
Suffice
you.
to say, that got their attention.
Yeah,
It's been a
I
game
do
of
not remember the name of my kindergarten, first, or second grade teacher. My third grade teacher was Mrs. Moore. My fourth grade teacher was Mrs. Worm something. Worm something. Woodruff. Yeah.
Mouse ever
So it
since.
wasn't Worm something, it was Woodruff.
I got me sideways. Come along now. The bastards are looking out.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Here we go.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Appearances can be
Then
deceiving.
come! Die along with your flame! For us area!
For us area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Ooh, knocked him right against the memorial.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them. Slow.
I really need to deal with this other trash.
Nice try.
Ah. I'm not seeing this tell that says they're about to attack. Like, I see them wind up. I'm not seeing a tell about the timing. I do if I'm not directly looking at them. Like, the threat ring, I can see when they're attacking me. But if I'm looking at them...
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
This is probably a little overkill for this particular fight, but... Oh, another dragoon.
Albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Sir, bruh. Ah. Oops. Oh, I thought he was about to attack me there.
So wait! There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
We finish him.
Okay. Ha! Haha, I stole the kill from Jill. Now I can afford that Phoenix ability. Imperial Link. Dragon Talon, alright.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
Just keep sending black shields at me, bro. I'll kill them all.
It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
That's gonna take a while, bud.
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
So, did you just recommend a course of action to me and then agree with yourself?
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall.
Yeah.
It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Yeah, he's playing the game.
Think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I would think that my presence as Clive Rossfield would do the trick, but okay.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it.
Would you like me to thin your ranks
If only
further?
Sir Tyler
I'd
could
be
have been
happy
here
to.
see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Oh, this is a cool looking town.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Hello.
Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
You really want to do this?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Oh, that was cool. Oh yeah, I figured that out.
Infectious flax wench, even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Aww. Still remembered his lines.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always
were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens.
We're not here for a feast, bud.
We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
I like him. A bit boisterous, but,
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford. So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
She was a horrible human being to begin with.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
I know.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid.
Well...
You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Bilbo Baggins is ready for an adventure.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Jill?
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path.
But you could become Shiva. Why didn't you
To
do
live
that
on
and
my
kill
own
those
terms.
people?
But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Fair. No safe place to go, I bet.
Do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive.
Fair.
I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
They did an incredible job with the faces in this game. It is difficult to do human-like faces without falling into the uncanny valley, and they've done a terrific job. No. I need to end stream, not another cutscene.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom.
Okay.
But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Okay. So we are going to be calling it a night there for the evening. I'm a little bit over time.